It appears a deal for Barry Clark could be done. We've agreed a massive £50+ million fee from Milan. I wasn't expecting anything like that. It's now time for the first game of the season. As you can see, if you have a very keen eye, that the home kit has changed it again. We're going to do that every season, of course. Unless we just find someone that's, one of them are just brilliant to look at. But I've added the yellow that's, more commonly known for the away kit with Edinburgh City into the main kit. A nice little stripe down the middle. And hopefully it looks quite nice, especially if we qualify for Europe. But we have got Basel coming up later in the video. Can Kanga get his first goal for the club early on? And he does! It's only taken him 9.5 minutes and Kanga already scores. Could he be the main man now? We have just sold Clark for mega money, very unrealistic money. I wish I got a lot less or more just to keep the career mode realistic, but I'm not going to spend lots, as you can tell. I spent a little bit of money, but there's still a few free transfers and no one's like over a mil that I've been buying, so it's still very realistic. But very nice goal for Kanga on his debut. Oh, it's a shot off! Oh, it beat Connor Hazard. Leo Connor went to the ball, but the Motherwell player managed to strike it very well. Almost beat Connor Hazard, but the post stopped it. It's a ball into the box. It's Kanga. Oh, he looked to make it too, but couldn't put that header on target. Barca charging here. Kanga does very well to lay it off. It's Anui. Anui's in behind and he makes it 2. You love to see it. 30 minutes to go basically. And the Japanese superstar on the right hand side just makes the last half an hour a bit more comfortable. He may have just scored, but he's been subbed off. So is Jamie Walker, Northcott and Valkyrie on. Valkyrie going into that number 10 position. Oh, it's Kanga. He's dispossessed the centre half. And Kanga somehow got a second. Very poor from Motherwell. Would they have got that opportunity? Would Kanga have got that opportunity if we didn't sign Mugabe? Now, those are the questions you have to ask. Is that the kind of thing that's done them look? The pass wasn't the best from Valkyrie and Kanga still got it. Very poor defending from Motherwell, but it's a very good finish from the Frenchman up top to make it 2 goals in his debut. Oh, Kanga yet again! He's got in front of the defender! He somehow managed to bag a hat-trick! I don't know what's happening. This is on legendary difficulty, by the way. Motherwell are just simply rotten at the back since Mugabe's left, it seems. Because I'm pretty sure Motherwell even beat us last season, potentially. Look, what's that from the defender? Kanga's got loads of strength and a decent bit of pace, so as soon as he was on the ball, they weren't nudging him off, and it's another good finish. I don't know what's happened to Motherwell, they have truly fallen off. Not long left of this game, Kanga coming off. Jakubiak coming on. We'll probably see a lot more of him this season, as the rating difference isn't as big. But Kanga, some debut. I can't really tell if this is a reflection of how good the squad is now as a whole, now that everyone's quite similar rating, or if Motherwell are just really bad. We'll learn throughout the episode, I'm sure. It's breaking news! Edinburgh City signed Taylor Richards for £2.9 million. This is a record transfer. You know, when you're getting 56 million plus a little bit more than that for a player, you need to go out and get someone big, especially when we're in a Europa League qualifier against Basel. He's 22 years old. He's 70 odd rated. I think he's 72 rated. It will be brilliant for us. I managed to get him a third of his wage. Welcome Taylor Richards to Edinburgh City. We now host Celtic at home, back-to-back home games, so this one will be a lot tougher, I'd imagine. Brandon Barker, but Barker gets a hand to Taylor Richards. Taylor Richards, who plays Kanga in behind, but Barker saves. I see the file didn't quite work for the goal, but I clip it all up separately, but Ismaili Soro puts Celtic 1-0 up. He's not really got into the game yet, Taylor Richards. It's at half-time. Celtic have done really well, Stoppelt especially coming out and just stopping any sort of attack. But Stoppelt's also done so well in stopping the aerial threat of Kanga. Hopefully we get some more chances in that second half. He plays it in. The number 13, the Polish midfielder that Celtic have, just drills it right into that corner. It's now looking like a mountain to climb here at Meadowbank Stadium. Brandon Barker really needs to get us something here. Brandon Barker! He scored in the cup final versus Celtic, and he scores now. Big time of scoring if we want to get anything from this game, even a point. Now he's on the counter here. He's beaten for pace. Is there a chance to make it 2-2? He's just drilled it across the ground, and broadcast has truly been done there. It's a very shocking display here, Celtic. Both times have been caught out on the counter-attack in the wide areas. Feel sorry for someone like Starfelt, because for me, he's been man of the match this game. Giacomakis! He's managed to get a goal here! He's nicked it off of Scott Robertson, and it's just managed to get past Connor Hazard, who just did the throw to him. But he's managed to just get above Scott Robertson and nick it forward. Not what we want to see, especially after just injured one of our better players. Celtic just get past us. We did very well. Probably should have been a draw. It's just an error at the back, not concentrating, and Giacomakis using his height well. Brandon Barker picking up a knock's a big worry for us, especially with the Basel game coming up. Thankfully, he's only injured for 5 days with a bruised shoulder. We should be fine. We're now away at Livingston, our first away game of the season. Quite a few changes, especially around the midfield and elsewhere, because we are days away from the first qualifier against Basel. Taylor Richards, his first away game for us. Oh, he's done well, the dancing feet, and he gets his first goal for the club. A much better game so far from him. He didn't have much impact against Celtic. Starfelt and Cal McGregor done very well. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, and now he gets his first goal for the club. That's why he spent the money. Dancing feet, you just see that little bit more quality there. He's in behind here, the number 10, Jakubiak sees his shot go wide. Northcourt, he plays across the box, Jakubiak, he scores this time, he doesn't waste that chance. Lovely 2-0 up. Watch try and see this game out and get ready for that European fixture. With that goal going in, we'll make 2 changes, Leafy on and Walker on, get Barker and Richards off, just to rest a little bit more for the Basel game. Valkyrio, he hits the post for distance. Leafy. It's Mugabe, it's a chance for his first goal, he doesn't sadly get it, but it falls to Bafunta. It's a last bit at the end that adds a little bit more, just a little bit sweetener to the result as he makes it free. Mugabe's so close to that first goal, but I'm pretty sure that's Bafunta's first goal instead. The stage is set, as you can see, it looks amazing here. Meadowbank Stadium, having Edinburgh City. The fact we're hosting a team like Basel in a playoff round, it's brilliant. I'm just so happy that we're already in the playoffs, which means I'm pretty sure if we lose, we go into the Conference League. Taylor Richards already getting a massive tifo at the stadium, brilliant. The stage is set, the players are ready. Now it's time for a performance to try and get ourselves just a hand into the group stage, and then hopefully we can do the job away from home. It's Taylor Richards, it's Kanga. Oh well, Kanga's managed to find a bit of space here in behind. Can he put his one up? Oh my goodness, he has done so in under 23 minutes. Taylor Richards plays a ball, but I think it was quite a hopeful ball in the end. It looks so good with the Europa League badge on the side. Hopefully that's there a lot longer than just these 2 games. Moraz says, oh, Connor Hazard having to make the save there. I was a bit worried, but Connor Hazard making a big save. It's Taylor Richards. Taylor Richards in behind here. He's just ran right through them. He looks to shoot across goal. It's very similar to Kanga's. And both times Basel have been caught on the break. It's kind of like our game against Celtic where they have mainly dominated and have the better areas to try and make chances. But as soon as you catch them out on the break, they've been done here. It may have been Kanga to Taylor Richards this time, I can't remember really. But Taylor Richards, what a finish, and it's basically the exact same goal replicated, 2-0. Let's hope we don't let this slip now. Quintilla strikes, but Connor Hazard spills it. Von Mars, but it's a corner to Basel. We're about to make a triple change though. We've not long left to bring on our CDM. Marin coming off, and Kanga going off as well. He's coming off for Jakubiak. and now he's off and Northcott's on. Let's just try to see the game out, as we're a bit more solid with our second CDM on. Will we see this out? Tushy. Oh, and Basel get a very late goal here. It's very late, and that could be massive, as we're just trying to see out that 2-0 victory. It's still a win. It's still a massive win. But this is a big goal for Basel. We now host St Johnstone at home before we have a big away leg in Switzerland. The ball towards the back post. Oh, and Kanga couldn't quite put it in. It's half time. Nothing to really note on, but limited chances for either team. It's just really been in the middle of the park the whole game, so there's probably not many clips from this game, I'd imagine. We're making 3 changes here. Kanga, Taylor Richards, and Anui. 3 big, players coming off. I'm hoping the quality that comes on, we need to rest those players because Basel away is going to be massive. Yeah. It's still Jakubiak. Oh, he just hits it right down at the keeper. He's against Gordon. He does well. Oh, but he just slams it right at the keeper. You could see this as points dropped, because I feel like this was a very winnable game, and just the players that came on didn't really do anything for us. But we needed to rest those players because getting into Europe is just massive for the series. It's a massive venue that we're at. Away in Switzerland against Basel. The stage is set, the boys know what's needed. A draw, a win, whatever, just don't lose. Brandon Barker, oh what a goal! It's a great finish, 10 minutes in, and it looks like we might go through. Oh, Connor Hazard I believe just puts that wide of the post. Brandon Barker looks us in through Taylor Richards, but too much on it. Quintilla shoots from distance, hits the crossbar. That would have changed the game completely there. It would put us in a much more dangerous position. That's a very dangerous tackle on one of our players there. Unsure who it was by though, but surely that's got to be a booking. No, it's a red card. Basil's down to 10 as Quintilla has been sent off. A straight red card. With a wee audio issue again, Connor Hazard making a big save, so from this point onwards it's just all aftermath. And now with a great goal that killed off the tie. Basel going down to 10 men was massive in this game. I remember it just took all the pressure off really, and we've seen it out into the 93rd minute when 4-1. I think that score looks much nicer than what it was. It was a lot tighter than that, just Basel couldn't really get past Connor Hazard. He was immense, no wonder why he's the club captain now. Then it was the group stage draw. What group are we in? We're not in any of those, we're in Group G. What a massive group that is. 2 top 5 league teams are in there. You've got Leicester, you've got Nice, you've got Genk, they aren't small teams. That's going to be a tough group. I think Conference League 3rd place is possible though. I really do. And then we had the St Mirren game. This was a way to finish off the episode. What a screamer from Taylor Richards. What a signing. He's going to probably be the record signing for the whole series, I imagine, because he's close to 3 million. And then Brophy got injured. I thought I'd include that just in case he isn't playing a future game. I don't know when we face him next, but I thought it was worth including. We went into the break 1-0 with that Taylor Richards amazing goal. And he went and scored another fantastic screamer against St Mirren. Looks like a decent signing. The only game he's not really shown up in was the Celtic game. St Mirren pulled one back, but that was it for the game. We won 2-1. Very big episode. Quite a long episode compared to usually. Hope you guys enjoy.